Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. If you're trying to subscribe, welcome back cakes, and if it's your first time tuning in, you're most definitely welcome. On this channel, focus on fashion, skincare and lifestyle. Today I have a lifestyle video. I'll be sharing the tips that I've learned at age 30 in regards to oral hygiene. Guys, I know most of us get it wrong, and we get it wrong because we don't know, but once we're informed, to do the right decisions, right? So at the age of 30, I had a gum infection and it led me here. So if you want some tips that I got from my dentist, I think you should watch this video. I actually think this video is for everybody, because I've noticed all of us have been doing these things wrong. And for me to say that, it's because what I was doing before that was definitely, it was like, it was normal. I was brushing my teeth the normal way that everybody does it, only to find out that I was doing it wrong, and it led me in a very dark place that I don't want to go back. So if you want to hear some tips and tricks in regards to oral hygiene, guys, I am not a dentist, I'm not an oral expert, but I have gotten this advice from a dentist, highly qualified, and ever since I've been very happy. So let's just get into this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you have not subscribed, guys. Road to 1k subscribers. We are here. So don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Comment down below, tell me what tips. I want to build something like a community. Maybe you have something to add on it. Just comment down below, like this video, so that somebody who has not seen my channel, they're able to see my content, they're able to be saved as well. So yeah, let's just get into this video. So guys, okay, I think I should start let me start from scratch. So with me, I've always had now I'm able to actually enjoy my smile, like be like, thank you God for the smile, because people spend so much money for the perfect smile. So I'm very grateful. Both my parents have beautiful smiles, so that's with me. It's a kind of like a win-win situation. Both my parents have strong dental I don't know, I think the gums, should I say the gums? But my dad is 76, he still has all his teeth. My mom is 66, she still has all her teeth. So my mom is 66 or 67, between the two, but no, my mom is 66. I'm right. Before because my mom watches my video, now she's gonna say, child, don't you remember my age? Like, who are you? But anyway, so I'm very, very blessed in regards to that. And so I started going to the dentist quite late in my life. I think I went late because of the culture. I grew up in Gogo, as I said, the first 10 years of my life, if you guys don't know. Then we moved to Bethlehem. When I was born, we had medical aid at home, so I actually had access to dental or healthcare services. But your teeth is not something that is like a priority amongst us black people, guys. I will not lie, amongst us black people, because we did have a dentist in Gogo. You would go to the dentist if you have a toothache. You would not go to the dentist to just make sure that everything is still together and stuff like that. So I started going to the dentist when I was in grade 5, because I had the worst toothache. That led me to, whenever I go to for a visit, the dentist would say, I can see that there is some rotten what, you know, those the dental words, where is it, my tooth is about to be spoiled. I'm like, take it out. This is why I also have these are actually like full tooth, that they're not like gold plate only, they're like a full tooth, just to substitute, because I didn't want to have gaps there, and because I already have gaps here. So this is where I took out the teeth when I was in grade 5. I had the worst, not grade 5, grade 7, the worst ever. And you know, my mom is such a lovely person, like she's caring, she's what, but if she wants you to be independent, like, oh, go to the dentist, but she did take me to the dentist because I was in so much pain. And then I went to the dentist and they took out my teeth, but at the same time, you get there, they don't say anything. You get there, they ask you what's the problem. I have a toothache. What? They do the scans, the what, and they take out the teeth. And that's where I was left with one side. Then I took it one side. Then after big toothache pain, there's people who, I have a friend, Noah is always in toothache situation. I'm like, why didn't you take it out? I take it out because I can't bear the pain. So anyway, let me not derail. I took it out, right? And then after a couple of weeks, where I had to take out the side. So I was good for a longest of time. Then from there on, I learned my lesson. I started going to the dentist twice a year. My dentist was in Bethlehem as well. And then Dr. Pakwe. Yes, I used to go to Dr. Pakwe. And then I went to high school. The lifestyle, it was easy for me to, in grade 8 I was not committed, and to think about it, I was staying at the hostel, which would make it easier for me to actually go to the dentist, because you have time after school. It's either sport after sports. If there's no sports, you actually had time to go, but I did not go. And then a friend of mine at the time, Mahala, had braces on, and she went to the dentist every now and then. I just joined, I started going. And at the time, I remember so well, the dentist in Harrison, I don't remember the name of the dentist, but he actually said, oh my goodness, you have beautiful teeth. I'm like, really? So I was so happy, like, oh, okay, fine. Started going to the dentist. I went, and then visits stop, but in between there, I got so consumed, maybe because I used to travel in between 2 towns for me to go to school, so it was just not so much of a priority. Share University in Bloemfontein, I went to the dentist for a checkup, and he was like, ugh. He was like, OC, we have a situation here. We need to remove your teeth because they are spoiled. Otherwise, it's just gonna create that uncomfortable situation where it's like a toothache and stuff like that. I was like, okay, fine, take them out. I've always been that girl. If they spoil, you take them out. So I took them out, and then I got these things. So these, if I smile, you're able to see that I have. People think it gold, like. People think it's like, what is the name of the gold? Linola gold, but not like like they usually have shapes and stuff like that, or a plate. But this is actually they created an entire tooth out of gold. So I have those at the back. When I got them, I was like, wretched, because why? I've never been a gold person, so I was like, I don't know, why didn't he ask me to replace them with a white one? But then everybody was just like, oh my goodness, you are so cool. I've always been cool, like, hello. But they were like, you are so cool. Why you can say goldie at the back, not in the front? Oh my goodness, when you smile. So I got like, oh yeah, okay, so I guess this is cool, because sometimes I do get offbeat with being cool, so I'm not really into it all the time. So okay, then I went. That dentist, guys, the dentist in Bloom is Dr. What's the name? But it's in Waterfront. I'll write the name here. He is amazing, and he's just amazing, to a point that my parents go to him all the way from Bethlehem, and my sister went to him because she had a bit of situation with her back teeth. So that's where I started my relationship with taking care of my stuff. But I was not doing it the right way. I was not doing it the right way. Most of us brush our teeth the wrong way. Let's just be honest, that we don't follow the correct steps. Dental hygiene should be as important as teaching about sexual reproduction and whatever's, where you're told about girls, they actually go on the periods, this happens, and when the guys go on the stage as well, where they're able to they're able to, and LO, there are those lessons. I feel like this is also very important because, one, I was fortunate enough that I never had a bad breath. There's people who have bad breath, right? I'm thinking about it like, if you teach a child how to properly take care of themselves, like primary stage, they listen to their primary teachers and they would do anything, especially grade 1 to 3. They would listen, they would make sure they implement the steps correctly, and it will make it easier for also to avoid things like where you have to remove your teeth, or you get in uncomfortable situations, because there are people who actually have terrible bad breath. At first, especially when I was in primary, I remember there was a guy who used to smell so bad. And he used to have terrible cavity, and you would see it like, oh. But now that I think about it, that even though I was brushing my teeth, I was not doing it the right way. So I'm actually in the same boat with this person. And other people, it comes with it's stomach ulcers that causes bad breath. That is a very it's a very sad situation, because you work, now you can't speak to somebody because they are like, and now we're old, now we're working, now we should be knowing things, but still other people are just not in the space to also get information. Like, I was able to get the information because I had medical aid, and that is a step, and other people just don't have the guidance to actually know what to do. Others just don't read. But what I've learned, I didn't read it, I actually got it from an expert. I've never seen it anyway. So I've been sharing the knowledge and the wisdom with everybody that, like, do you know if you brush your teeth, this is what you do? At least now I'm giving it to my YouTube community. So guys, okay, the first step when you